Investigators say automated messages from Air France Flight 447 suggest the plane may have been flying too fast or too slow through severe thunderstorms before it went down. Experts say the potential malfunction of a small device, which looks like a ballpoint pen sticking out of the fuselage, could have triggered a potentially deadly airspeed. They're called pitot tubes, speed sensors, which experts say may have a flaw.
This particular sensor has shown on rare occasion this icing issue to come up at cruise before.
The plane's manufacturer, Airbus, tells CNN that last year it sent out a service bulletin recommending that pitot tubes be updated on the Airbus A330, type that crashed last week. Airbus says it sent out that bulletin simply because it found the newer models of those sensors more reliable, but it did not make the change mandatory. A former inspector general for the Department of Transportation, who now represents crash victims, says this.
But what we frequently find is what brings down a plane is often the subject, not of an airworthiness directive, because those are mandatory, but of a service bulletin or an air warning.
Investigators say Air France had not replaced the pitot tubes on the plane that crashed, though the airline has accelerated a program to modernize the probes. Among U.S. carriers, only U.S. Airways and Delta fly the Airbus 330. Between them, they have about 40 of those planes. Both carriers say they've begun updating pitot tubes on their A330s, but they won't elaborate on how many have been replaced so far. It's not easy to find out which airlines have replaced the tubes because Airbus did not issue a directive but only a recommendation to update them, a recommendation that is not binding on the airlines. Brian Todd, CNN, Washington.